You ladies are fantastic. Tribute to your profession. I don't deserve you. Oh, no. Oh, it burns. What have they done to me? Oh, sweet mother of God. Oh, it burns. It burns so bad. Oh. I'm never going back there. Well, love, here's some for you. There you go. Ashes to ashes, corn to corn. From corn you were brewed, to corn you shall return. Amen, or something like that. Okay. I got this burning sensation when I forgot my wallet.
It's all right. You'll be there tomorrow.
No, you're right. What in the world? Hey! Stop, you son of a bitch! Stop! Stop, you thieving son of a... Stop!
Hi, this is Isaiah Harris again. We're out here again with the cold steel knives on my family's property. Last time we talked about disarming someone when you're empty-handed. They're coming at you with a knife. Today we're going to do a little bit of, you have a knife too, kind of even the playing field, that sort of thing. There's a few things that we need to touch on. First is grip. Okay, basic grips is basically like a hammer. Okay, like you're holding a golf club, call that a saber grip. And then like this, that's basically an ice pick grip, a master grip, whatever you want to call it. But we'll go over those different grips as we go along. I know there's going to be some issue. Some people are going to be looking at the other video and saying, hey, that doesn't look right, because, someone wouldn't just run at you with a knife or what have you. Well, I can tell you, based on research that I've done in situations I've been in myself, they're going to. Especially if you have good situational awareness and you're able to see them coming, and you're able to adjust your timing for them, okay? They're gonna pull a knife out and try and get at you. There's numerous cases that you can find online. I'm not gonna link them all because they're too many to even, try and do that. But there are a lot of situations where you see security cameras where someone's coming after them with a knife, and they're literally chasing after the person that they're trying to hurt, going like this. Okay, there was a incident happened in New York not long ago where someone had a hatchet. It was the same sort of thing. He was just chasing them around the room, hacking at them. If you don't know what to do, that seems very scary, and of course it's going to hurt you a lot. But if you know what you're doing, you can actually stop the attack and go from there. So we're going to kind of go over those today. You have a knife as well. We've shown a little bit of the empty-handed techniques. We'll go deeper in that on future videos, but right now we're going to show you a couple with a knife. And
I'm recording now.
okay. So again, with me today is my brother Elijah.
Hi.
Say hello.
I'm not social. I'm kidding.
He's going to help me go through some of the techniques. You know, you hear 21-foot rule, things like that. There are cases where people run at you with a knife. The whole idea is you're trying to throw off that person's timing. You know, you're going to throw a block in there, and then you're trying to either end the fight, be that with lethal force or not, or you're trying to control the person's hands so that way they're no longer a threat to you. Okay, so we're going to start slow, real simple, you know, basic. He's just trying to stab me. Okay, what I want to do is create distance. Okay, distance is not only two directions. Okay, it's not forward or backward. Okay, you can create distance by sidestepping. Okay, so if he comes in slow, just by me pushing myself to the side, I've created distance between myself and the blade. Okay, so I don't have to only try and backstep. A lot of times when you do that, you can trip, fall, hurt yourself. What I typically like to do is stay to the this time staying to the inside and pushing the blade away. You can use the point for the arm. There's two things. One, I don't like using it in training because it hurts and you can actually cause damage. And two, you have much less surface area. So if you're not fully confident that you're going to be able to make that stab as you go back, okay, you need to be able to increase your surface area so you have a little bit more confidence. So if you're coming in, I can use the full length of the blade to put pressure on the assailant's limb, at the same time dig in my edge into their skin. Okay, it's pretty simple. As soon as it gets to that point, come in. As soon as you come here, I'm going to use my other hand to control this hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the underside of his hand and I'm going to twist like that. Okay, so I'm twisting like this. Okay, I'm putting his arm in a position where it's very difficult for him to do anything to me, let alone hurt me. So once you're in this position, essentially you're going to come here, you're going to grab, and you're going to twist. Okay, the entire time you're twisting, you're keeping pressure with your blade, so it's also cutting. Okay, once you get into this position, all I'm going to do is drop my knife, again still cutting, down below his arm, and I'm going to twist it to shoot in. Okay, and that's going to put my blade directly into his armpit. Okay, there's a lot of tendons, nerve endings in there. There's a lot of things that really hurt, but also you have major blood vessels and or arteries up inside, depending on which side you're cutting into, and you can cause them to bleed out fairly quick. Okay, so I'm stabbing right there into the armpit. If the assailant is still up, or a lot of times, just like with hunting, if you shoot an animal with a bow, you have to wait for it to bleed out. Okay, you're not causing enough shock typically to end the fight or drop the animal, typically, okay? So a lot of the times the same thing when you're using knives, okay? I'm going to suck this arm up into my body so it's hard for him to do anything. He's probably going to at least have a few seconds more that he can try and hit me or do damage to me, okay? There's two things I can do. Either I can continue to stab, okay? Or I can switch my attack from a stab to a cut, okay? And I can go to another area that's also going to bleed a lot and try and basically just make the person bleed out faster, okay? That's what you're trying to do when it comes to ending a fight. A lot of the times the person is still able to fight back, especially if they're hyped up on something. They're not going to feel the pain, they're not going to have the shock. What's going to stop them is blood loss, okay?
It's very ticklish.
Sorry. So stab, 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 cut. You can also stab, twist the knife, cut away from the ribs so you're coming out this way, out, stab to the chest. We'll go ahead and twist a little bit so they can see a little better. So stab, twist, pull out, stab. Okay? So again, we'll go slow and then we'll kind of build up the speed. So go ahead.
It's ticklish, though. I think I kind of prefer it when you just try to cut my head off.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Go. I messed up the technique a little bit, but that's okay. I was still able to deliver a good thrust. Okay, I didn't look as cool, but it's still effective.
Yeah,
okay, we'll
fights are
try
messy.
again. Just like that. Okay? So, we just went over, come in, blocking with the knife, doing the cut and the stab. Go ahead, do it again. Okay, go a little faster. Okay. You might run into a scenario or a situation where that person's moving faster and you can't really catch their hand. So say you try doing like more than one cut. Okay, more than one stab, I mean. Go ahead, step back a little bit. I think we're a little out of frame. Okay. So like he's trying to just yank out a bunch of friggin' stabs, whatever. All I'm going to do is I'm going to still put my hand out there because if he gives me the opportunity, I'm going to grab it. But I'm going to backpedal and I'm just going to keep cutting his arm. So go ahead. Okay. I don't know if I was in frame. I don't know if you could see that. But
Well,
that's the idea.
That's the important thing.
Did I hurt you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So you're just cutting, okay? Either until he drops the knife or he doesn't want to fight anymore or what have you, okay? So if one thing doesn't work, come in, and I don't actually get that cut or that grab, just do a cut, or do this, come in, cut, stab, you know? There's a lot of different things you can do. You should be able to flow from one technique to the other. Go ahead, cut, stab. What that does right there, go ahead. I cut across his arm, and then I directed his arm with my arm for the stab. Okay, so it defends me. Go ahead. It defends me while I offend him. And you'll hear this a lot too, where it's like, you know, the only way someone's going to stab you, come in close. The only way someone's going to stab you is they're going to hide their blade. Oh, yeah, you can't see my knife. Oh. And they're going to come up to you and then all of a sudden just start stabbing the shit out of you. No. 9 times out of 10, no, that's not what happens. Yes, it happens in jail, okay? Yes, sometimes if someone really wants to frickin' kill you, they'll try and get close to you. But again, if you let someone get that close, it's on you, okay? Just be smart, have some common sense. It's that simple, okay? we'll go over another technique real quick. So he's gonna come in, I'm gonna have an ice pick grip. Go ahead. Okay. Come in like you're doing a slash. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm bringing this across my body. At the same time, I'm slapping his hand away. Okay, and it looks something like this. Go ahead. Oh, I didn't realize I smacked the knife out. All right.
I
ready?
gotta have a loose grip.
Okay, ready?
I was told if you clutch too tightly, you're gonna lose control.
You might poke an eye out with that thing. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So I'm going to cut his arm here, and manipulate his hand. So go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. I'm not necessarily trying to end the fight. I'm just trying to tag the person, okay? There are other techniques that will follow up with that. So like say, come in. If I've already done the cut, I can do a stab. Go ahead. If I've already done a cut, I can come and get him in the neck. Okay, go ahead. If I've done a cut, I can stab, stab, stab. My point is you can go in from technique to technique to technique. No matter what technique I've shown you, whether it be empty hand or not, you can use in this martial art. So go ahead, come in. So if I come here and I twist, I got in the same position I was last video. I can put pressure on his shoulder. I won't because I was a little too rough with him. And I've got a knife now. Okay, go ahead.
Just kidding.
You didn't see this one coming. Go ahead.
They'll never see me coming, mostly because I do it with the lights off.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to edit that out, damn it. Okay, ready?
You can bleep it.
Okay, ready?
They'll be like, hey, I wonder what he said. Okay.
Anyway, go ahead. So if I'm trying to get into that position where I'm under the arm, there's a way where I can come here. I'm pushing this hand away from me. Go ahead, do it slowly again. And I'm wrapping with this arm here. Okay? In this position, I can stab, I can rotate into that position. I can stab. If I'm right here, again, he's coming in. Come here, stab. Okay? Do like you're doing a real tight, so you're not like, giving me plenty of space. You're just trying to cut the shit out of me. Okay? Okay? There's a lot you can do. Go ahead. Okay? As long as you're moving that hand out of the way and you're keeping him from getting at you, there's a lot you can do. Go ahead. Okay? My point is, don't think that you just do the one technique. Come in and stab, or come in. Ooh,
Oh,
you
shit,
got me.
sorry. I did not mean to do that.
Hey,
Okay.
it was good though.
I wasn't trying to stab you. Just let you take the knife there. You okay?
You're fine.
I'll have to edit that out.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Shit happens. Okay, go ahead. Slapping the hand away. If you're coming to the inside, like we were doing with the other one, it's the opposite way. So instead of slapping to the outside, I'm moving to the inside and blocking. Okay, go again. Okay, go ahead. Okay, all I'm doing is moving his limb out of the way so I can do shit to him. Okay. It can be done with a cut, it can be done with a grab, it can be done with a smack. I'm just getting this out of my way to get to his meaty points and his vital areas. Very simple. I don't want to go too long-winded with this video. Last one was a little long-winded. I'm hoping this one won't be. Big thing for me, okay? If you're going to do martial arts, especially if you're going to defend yourself, get training, okay? Doesn't have to be from me. Get training from someone who knows what they're doing, knows what they're talking about, okay? if you're in a place where you're doing martial arts and you don't actually get to do any sparring, maybe change it up a little bit, okay? Krav Maga is great. There's a lot of different martial arts out there that you can, and what am I trying to say? A lot of things you can get into, disciplines, a lot of disciplines you can do that will make you very, very able in defending yourself. Don't just watch these and think that you got it. I'm gonna go kick the shit out of somebody. One, you don't want to instigate the problem, and two, you probably don't know what you're doing. You can get these knives for cheap. You can get a partner like I do here with my brother and go over these techniques, but don't think that you're a master and that you can just go kick anyone's ass, because it's probably not true. If you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, all that stuff down below. Put the bell on, that sort of thing. See you on the next one.
I feel I should clarify real quick that you said, like, you know, get a partner like my brother. I'm not for rent, just for anyone still listening.
Oh, good afternoon, ladies of the night. Oh, God. They did a number on that. Oh, okay. Let's see what you got. Goodbye. Ah, $2 bill. I hear that's lucky. Yeah, not for him. Let's see what kind of devil piss he has. Oh. Oh. I wouldn't give that to cattle. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you can have that. There we are. All right. Okay. Why does he have such a small damn truck? Oh. 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 Oh, God. No wonder he doesn't like going there. Ah! Oh, God! Oh, no, no! Okay.
Hold on a second. I want to see if I can Arya Stark you. Hold it.
What? Okay, come on. Well, I guess if they're Arya Stark, they might be able to kill you. But anyway.
Ruin 8 seasons of television in one fell swoop.
Pretty much. Okay. I don't know how to use the handle.